All right, here we go. Legal Minute with Martin Harding and Mazzotti at 1-800-LAW-1010. It's Paul this morning. Good morning, Paul.
Hey, good morning, Mike. How are you?
Doing all right. Seeing a lot of stuff about Walmart, Dick's making changes to the ability of their customers to buy guns.
Yeah, no, you can't watch news or go online without seeing it. It's a hotly debated topic for sure.
Yes. So 21 and older now. Some people are upset. Some people are loving it.
Well, I think the mood in the country changed in the past 2 months, right? From Parkland shooting, which was even less time. There just seems to be so much momentum for this kind of thing, and I think that Dick's Sporting Goods and Walmart did some of this a few years ago after Sandy Hook, but this appears to be something that's going to stick. And the question is are they violating a constitutional right, age discrimination for people between the ages of 18 and 20,
right?
Not selling them guns. And so 5 hours ago in Portland, Oregon, a lawsuit was filed on behalf of a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
Said, hey, I've been discriminated against. I tried to buy a rifle. So, yeah, this is going to be in the news for a while.
What do you think is going to happen with the 20-year-old?
Well, I think that he will have enough to have what they call a prima facie case, which means just enough to file a lawsuit. It's not going to get kicked out right away. But I sort of equate it to, and again, it's a stretch, but, First Amendment, right? We have the ability to free speech. But you can't scream fire in a crowded theater, right? They say, well, we give you free speech, but we think that that's too dangerous. We're not going to allow you to do that. And I think somehow, there's some loose analogy there, that ultimately I think the age discrimination case is going to kind of not necessarily work. And again, we're talking about a private enterprise here. They just elected, not legislatively, right? They just elected to sort of change the rules and say we're going to do this to 21-year-olds and above. And also, of course, they're not going to sell the assault rifles. I think it's going to go on for a little while, and ultimately I think we're going to see some federal legislation that's probably going to kick that lawsuit out.
Okay, we got to keep our eyes open. And that's interesting how, that they're private companies, so they don't have to respond as much as something that would be run by the government.
Yes, and you're right. They're not going to have that amount of public pressure on them. But again, private companies still can't discriminate for classic, religion, age, sexual orientation. So it does fall into that loose category here.
Okay.
But again, they're sort of wearing white hats right now. And I think that they're getting a lot of people behind them and saying, yeah, 21-year-olds, we've already decided that they can't drink until they're 21. So maybe now then decide that you can't buy a gun until you're 21. We'll have to wait and see.
Paul Harding, Martin Harding, and Mazzotti at 1-800-LAW-1010. Thank you, Paul.
All right, Mike. Thank you.